Hi guys, yes, Nad and Yuvna are back once again to take you on a roller coaster journey for the next 30 minutes. Move back, remove them remotes out of the way and be prepared to be thrilled for the next 30 minutes. I'm your host Nad and with me is...
Yuvna. Coming up on the show will be Meera Syal's interview together with Nitin Ganatra.
I play a woman called Rashmi who is in her 40s and has never had a relationship really and is desperate for a child and lives at home with her alcoholic mother and sees no way of escaping really.
Also coming up with the show, we will be catching with Garam Masala gossips with the Raj brothers. Now Yuvna, it seems like Saif Ali Khan and Shahid Kapoor are head to head.
Yeah, with Kareena Kapoor.
Nothing got to do with the women in their life. Apparently it's got to do with music, dance and the charts.
That's right, Dhan Tere Naan in Kamine and Twist from Love article are head to head in the charts.
Now this hasn't happened in the past that two lead actors are in the dance charts together. So this is the first time it's happened, so all you guys better keep an eye out. That sounds like a very interesting competition.
For now, let's go and catch up with the gossip monger Raj Badhan.
Hey! I figured that would blow your mind.
Don't hit on me on TV.
Yuvna, you know I'm not talking about you, right?
No, just get on with the gossip.
Okay, now the figure I am talking about is the Indian film industry. It seems like they have lost between 70 to 75 crore rupees in the past 4 weeks.
I know, even the films with the biggest budget seem to be struggling under the pressure. Comeback Ish, that had a grand opening, seem that will be losing about 25 crores.
Wow, even Anil Kapoor's production, which was called Shortcut, unfortunately hasn't done too well. They plan to lose almost 30 crore, even though the planning wasn't actually done too well in the opening.
No, but you know what? Love Ajkal and Luck are in cinemas these days. I wonder, how are they going to do?
Well, the thing is, I think it's like an eye-opener for all the directors and all the people out there that we are in recession times. So let's see how it kind of all works out.
That brings us to the question of the week, which is...
The question of this week is, what is the name of the lead actress from the film Look? Send your answers to the email address below, which is britsbollywood@ztv.co.uk.
Now, before we go to the break, we will give you a hint. She is the daughter of Kamal Hassan. Now, grab your tea and samosa and come back to see us in less than 5.
Welcome back after the break. Now, Yuvna, tell me the hottest gossip, please.
Well, guess who's come out of the closet?
Who has come out of the closet?
Katrina Kaif has finally admitted that she is in a relationship with Salman Khan. She also said that apparently she's the one holding the relationship and keeping him begging for marriage.
Well, surprise, surprise, like we didn't already know that, guys. Now, the situation is that she has said that she wants to concentrate on her modeling and acting career. She doesn't want to be tied down, not right now, because she's at the peak of her career. She also admitted that she's madly in love with him and carries his photo in her purse.
Oh, that is all lovely and sweet. Well, we'll look forward to see them getting married. But for now, let's catch up with Nad's interview with Meera and Nitin.
Now, firstly, I just want to welcome you to Brits Bollywood.
It's a pleasure.
Meera, you're known in the UK and international market as someone who's a personality who's quite confident, bubbly, down to earth, and you have a fantastic aura around you. Now, the role of Rashmi is something completely opposite. How was it playing that role?
It is, that's why I wanted to do it actually. I play a woman called Rashmi who is in her 40s and has never had a relationship really and is desperate for a child and lives at home with her alcoholic mother and sees no way of escaping really. So she's a very sad character. I'm out of the mad, bad and sad, I'm the sad. And you're right, she has no confidence. She's very sort of, you know, bowed down by her responsibilities and has never found love really. And throughout the film she does, well, she goes on a journey.
You are bloody useless. I'm not. No, I'm not. It's all over. Finished. Kaput. They want you out.
No, they don't.
One date in 10 years, I'd throw you out.
Mom, you're being melodramatic.
This is it. No agency is going to take you.
Now, Nitin, when you first got the script for Mad, Sad and Bad, How did you feel, and what was it about the script that kind of interested you?
It was good. I mean, I read the script a while ago. I'd read it 2 years before before we went into production, and because I'd worked with Avi before, I'd worked with him 3 times before that as a writer, so I knew his writing. I know where his humour is and the quirky aspects of his scripts. So I kind of knew something of what to expect. And it's nice seeing a script evolve over that space of time, from 2 years of reading it and then helping him with it and working on some of the ideas to the final product.
Oh, Roxy, it's great to see you.
After so many years, 2 years?
2 years, yeah, must be. They look at you. You look fantastic.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Come in.
Sorry.
You know, I watched your show. I think it's great.
Oh, well, it's a bit superficial, really.
It's really funny.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it has a few great moments.
But this is Avi's first feature film as a director, and I've only ever known him as a writer. And remember, he's a psychiatrist as a day job. So either way, it's not going to be easy, is it? He's interesting. I mean, you know, I think it was a learning curve for everybody. But sometimes the thing about Avi is sometimes he's incredibly specific about certain things, and then other things you have no idea whether you're getting it right or not because it's quite general.
You know, Atul, ever since we first met, I've had this like nagging feeling that you're not being totally upfront with me now. Is that me or is it you?
I don't know. Me and Roxy were not an item. I wouldn't do that to you. Huh? I wouldn't ruin all this.
It's fun to work with first-time directors, I think, isn't it? Even though it is a challenge, you do get all that energy and that rawness, and you know, anybody on their first film is, you know, it's something they've thought about and dreamed about for years and years, and I love that kind of energy. I'd rather work with someone new and enthusiastic than someone really sort of bored and jaded who's been doing it for years, who's just doing it because they have to. And that was the fun about working with Avi, and also that he lets you improvise. He does let you play around with the characters and stuff. And
She looks so beautiful.
It's a new technique. We stretch the skin, then replace the blood with the fluid that makes them look flushed, but still dead. It's very nice.
Now, Meera and Nitin, thank you ever so much for being part of Brits Bollywood.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, unfortunately, that's all we have time for. So, Yuvna, what was last week's question?
Last week's question to you was, tell us the movie that Himesh Reshammiya played as an actor. And the answer is...
Aapka Surur.
Now, this week's question to you is...
The question of this week is, what is the name of the lead actress in the film Look? Send your answers to britsbollywood@ztv.co.uk.
Now, we will see you next week. Same place, same time. Until then, he's been Nad.
She's been Yuvna.
Bye.
Ciao. Sit back, relax, move them remote controls out of your way.
No, I was acting. I was acting. Coming up on the show is loads of gossip, but the first one that we're going to...
She's saying no to marriage because she doesn't want to be tied down and wants to concentrate on her modelling and acting career for a while.
But first up, let's go and see...
It should be quite interesting to kind of follow their future plans.
Well, we'll see who and who. But for now, let's...
We should see who and who. That was like me and I was like, what should I say? Okay, let's take it again.